Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Porter.
My name is Travis, and we play in the band Atreyu.
And you're watching Wheeler's Weekend Jams live and direct. I was just cheating the whole time. Is that bad?
Wheeler's Weekend Jams live and direct.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in on another lovely episode of Wheeler's Weekend Jams live and direct. Today, joining me is Atreyu, Travis, and Porter. How you guys doing today?
Very well.
I'm doing all right.
How has this Warped Tour experience been going so far?
Warm.
Just in Chicago or all?
Everywhere. But it's very good besides that.
Especially today, though,
Yeah.
it seems. It's
Yeah.
it's like a white heat, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like when you walk outside, everything's just white, and it's hot, and it's...
There's showers right down the hall. I think I might jump in there afterwards.
Right there. I'm going right after this.
There we go.
You want to go with?
Possibly. Possibly. I'm going to do my porno voice. So your guys' album, Long Live, came out last year. How's the response been from all the fans?
Pretty good, if you ask me. Yeah, I mean, little to no negative response that I've heard to my face. You know, I don't read internet comments, but everybody seems pretty stoked on it. We're stoked on it. I think that's the main thing that's exciting. Label management love it, so yeah.
And how was the actual recording process with this album compared to your guys' past?
We did it with producer Fred Archambault, and he's a good friend of ours, so it was very, very relaxed. The writing the songs just came like extremely natural as well. Like after so much time off, you'd expect like maybe to have some hurdles or whatever, but they just kind of just flowed out, you know? It was really nice. And the recording was really easy, fun. We did it in a couple different sessions. Like we did like 3 songs in the summer, and then wrote like 5 more songs and did those in like Christmas time, and then had like 6 more songs to write or something, and did that in February. So it was nice to just break it up and have a new experience with that. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to take you guys on a personal level. If there was one person you would like to thank for getting you into music and on your musical journey, who would that be?
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash?
I mean like someone in my life?
I mean, it could be somebody in your life, or, you know, it could be Johnny Cash, too.
Okay. My buddy Walker Sherman, who played in this band in like 8th grade, he asked me to play bass. A song called Bush Little Things, and yeah, so I learned that song, and that's how I started playing bass.
Oh, awesome. Awesome Walker. Texas Walker.
Yeah, no.
I'd probably have to thank the older kids at school, because they were all wearing like Anthrax and Metallica shirts, and that kind of sparked my interest. I didn't know what it was, and then I found out, and then I listened, and then sent me on my way. Here I am.
Awesome. There we go. Well, guilty pleasure. How often do you listen to your own music, and what is your favorite song?
When the album comes out, I listen to it quite often, but then that slowly just tails off. My favorite song on this is Heartbeats and Flatlines, I think. Track 7, maybe? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Once, you know, when you're writing and recording, you're usually...
It's fresh.
Constantly, right, yeah. But then you just eventually, like you said, you just get fried. You're over it, tired of it. But I think the title track of our latest record hits it for me.
Right on. Well, I have one last question that I ask every band this, and I'm a huge movie buff, and you know, without movies, or without, I should say, the music in movies, there's no substance to it. You know, it's very bland. And I actually interviewed Dan Jacobs last year at Riot Fest, and he did okay. Basically, his answer was rock star for this next question. But if you had to compare your band to a movie, what movie would it be, and why?
I mean, the obvious one is Never-Ending Story, right?
Yes. That's a classic.
It's such a go-to.
I know, that's why you're more of a movie.
Do you agree with Dan's rockstar answer?
Okay, wait, rephrase the question. I gotta think about this.
Okay. If you had to compare Atreyu to a movie, what movie would it be, and why?
Or the soundtrack?
No, like just an actual other movie.
Oh, other movie.
Like comparing to your band, like if you had to.
I'd say Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Dark.
It is dark, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Days of Thunder as my real answer. Can I do another one?
Can we say Roadhouse too?
NASCAR, you know what I mean, man?
Yeah.
Cole Trickle.
Yeah.
Cool.
Point Break too.
Point Break is fun.
Swayze, anything with Swayze is good.
Deliverance is really applicable too.
Well, you got a pretty mild squeal like a pig. terrible. That's a terrible way to end the interview.
He's in a dark place right now.
It's the heat, man. Leave me alone.
Well, guys, thanks again for doing this interview. I appreciate it. Everybody, go check out Atreyu Warped Tour this summer. We're out.